Now, welcome to what might be the final episode of Suikoden 2, or at least one right before the final episode, which would have all the full ending or at least one of those two endings. And I personally feel that the normal ending is better, but that would be a spoiler. But now, just going forward, there they are. Two of them left. Yeah. Well, let's not be too polite, but give them a chance. Well, still. Nope, not at all. You're gonna get out of the way. And they were given several chances to get out of the way, but they didn't. So the basic trick in this fight, or at least how I see it, is to remember to concentrate your attack. We should say attack one target first. Let's put Pesmerga have full counter attack, complete counter attack. Because, yep, hits. There's fire attack from one of them. Pesmerga has double attack, so meaning he would attack twice. So blast out the Great Blessing and strike him. And now this spell is a nasty one, or at least potent one, because it's gonna shut down magic spells. All from everybody. Zap. Ow. Ow. And one of them went down already. That's the effect of having very potent attackers in my team. Oh yeah. Full. Oh, what? He got knocked down and he's poisoned as well. This fight they actually normally give a quite big fight, but I've got a quite potent team of death cause dealers in my stash. So, smack, smack, shoot, smack. They were beaten. With quite little effort, actually. Although it may seem to have been slightly of a, you could say, above expected level. They got a lot of money. Absolutely defeated. Oh, not defeated. Made incapable of fighting. Oh, actually, not at all. So you were disciplined soldiers. That was your job. Yeah, those two. Oh, actually, now they are defeated. They no longer can fight. Something like characters who face their death with dignity and no regrets. And another tragic scene, but of this different kind. Yeah, Joe is honest. He can't say that he's gonna come back. But as it can be seen, Pilika has recovered from her trauma, or at least learned to live with it. I don't remember, was it in the Lord of the Rings film that when Gandalf says at the Grey Havens that departure is sad, but not hopeless. That there is no shame in grief. Especially if it's from something like this. And of course, Julia would still be alive. Which theoretically that would be give a chance for Blythe family to re-emerge, but in practice Joey doesn't want it to happen. Neither does Julia. She would be just some nobility refugee escaping. Yeah, Julia definitely knew how rotten people her father and her brother were. She could be she could be cold. But that would have been actually a little thing that I'm gonna have to withdraw from this little patch of corridor back and get myself some new crew, because final boss is a quite tough one, so I'll be here back after edit. It took quite hefty preparation, but now it is time to continue further in the castle. That was an awkward little shift, but this is a fancy looking corridor. Which I'm gonna walk, and there it is! Beast Rune. So that was basically Luca Black's idea, but it becomes quite much out of nowhere. The final boss of the game, Avatar of the Beast Rune. There has been already foreshadowing of what it is. So now it is faced again with a big fancy battlefield of spinny swirly things, and it's got 5 pieces to hit. So the basic of course is that just start hitting it. Preferably all the big nasty most powerful spells you get right at your possession. And I am focusing on its right leg, because that part will resurrect if it is then other species are allowed to are killed before that. Oops, and it does spell which do magic, and no, you can't use the sealing spell of the big heavy magics to stop it. Let's hope I can survive the first round, because that thing is dangerous. Oh yeah, I'm still alive, which is good. Let's just go and send Geoff to keep hitting that. Keep hitting that. More fire than blast to that, and let's blast out. Alright, lightning rune. It's just focusing a massive amount of damage dealing. But let's just throw one little attack on the rune. Strike. Alternate heal spell. Everybody to full power now. And oh, there it comes again. That should cause hurt. It didn't cause much hurt. I don't really remember the elemental weaknesses that this thing had, if it even had any. All I remember is that keep wailing at it and surviving at it, and things will, and you're gonna get through. Ouch. Okay, the right arm leg has died. And I'm in a bad shape again. So now it is time to start bashing on the rune instead. Explosion. The main character just lost his spells, which I find real unpleasant thing to be at the receiving end of. So Black Shadow, but luckily Rena's got massive amount of healing spell. But let's just hope that she gets a chance to throw it. Yep, she does. That should remove the silence. Couple of smacks, but the fire spell has already started to do them damage to those. At least somewhat. Painful. And the rune has been blasted out of existence as well. Oh, aiming at the leg. Actually, no, let's just keep hitting the head now. And dancing flames. Battle oath. Black shadows and the main character is already blasting out the healing spell, so let's just no other reason but to throw out a regular attack. This now I'm hacking at the head. Oh, Genji is throwing. Oh, head and leg got hurt. That was fire blast, which didn't hurt that much. Perhaps the runes removal has made them weaker, or maybe not. But knowing that, it should tell something about Beast Rune's power, that 2 half full runes are needed to throw against it. 2 true runes are needed to throw against it for some kind of effect. But Peshmerga's massive amount of hit offensive ability is just great. So now it's just a matter of, well, great blessing and physical attack should be enough to kill the right head. Yep. Yeah, it's got a quite nasty attack in that fire, but okay, one of my crew has already fallen, but it should not be insurmountably bad case. You need to have big crew just out of practical reason, survival. Now it died. Avatar of Beast Rune destroyed. And it gave a big money, but I already had maximum amount of money. No more Highland Kingdom either. This is the throne rune. Just one coat in here. Damn, Georg Prime had quite practical mindset, but escape sequence that you can get, you don't need to play at all. So there's no... Beast Rune is out of history, or at least its avatar is out. Bestial Fury. So, lovely little rumbling sound. Most likely knowing how powerful true runes are, it might have been kept the castle in one piece. Well, Fitcher is a warrior. He'd oh. So, still things happening. Oh, thank you, Eileen. You're a sweet girl. Oh. So, it's really interesting that even after the big bad is killed, the game continues. Even after the basically more overlying conflict of the game has been solved, the game is still continuing. It's a very long sense in that kind of that sense that there's reminds that there's always something to follow after whatever story, that it gives some of that info that what happened next. And I really like that kind of thing, but now it's a Great Hall again. Apple, Shu, and everybody else necessary big leaders of the chosen alliance. Yeah, Harmonia gave military aid to Highland. Yep, they all agree. I just can't do it. There's one more story beat to hit. There's one more little piece of story left, untold, unfinished line, because there was this one little thing at the end of the game, beginning of the game, right at the first episode, telling about something, a specific location and thing. And Leona isn't here, so no, you really can't take a team along with you. You have to go solo. But yeah, Rikimaru's getting himself wasted. Yep, they have all the right to get themselves massively drunk. Because now it would be time to request services of Viki one more time. And at this phase you could have the choice to make with that, would you want to go to the full complete ending, 108 stars ending, or the not that full ending. And I personally say that but let's just see, returning to Kiaro town, let's just see. Nothing here again. They didn't do any kind of scene about returning to this place, which I find to be kind of sad, but still, I guess Genkaku can rest in peace. Now, if I recall right, it might have been Japanese habit that not graveyard in that kind of sense. Well, most likely nothing special. Oh, mysterious shadow. That would be actually related to the main. Well, yeah, I'm quite dashing because there's been just so much running around with this as this character. Most likely more running than walking, so very dashing. But there's Tensan Pass to go to, the place where game started. And those buggers are left to go. And this might take some searching around this location, but this place is very bleak and inhospitable. But running through this path over these forest areas. Okay, am I going the right direction? I hope I am. There isn't much of, you could say, wrong path to take. Oh, I think I did. This might have been the starting area of the game. The place where Unicorn Brigade's camp was. And there's a little bridge to cross. And path going up. And there he is. As promised. Yeah, it was interesting because it was basically this location where the paths started to diverge. And they were completely separated when in Muse. But it would always, Rune of Beginning takes the same location. Yeah. They wound up place locations. Oh, that's true. Luca Blythe was not weak. He was very physically strong and mentally extremely determined. He was also absolutely psychotic, but his ability was undeniable. Nobody was able to, in this game or anywhere, would deny that he was capable of great evil, but he was capable. He wasn't nobody. The final boss. No, but yeah. Let's not follow the complete ending. Yeah. Rune of Beginning will do its job. And they made this scene extremely tragic and sad. And in practical sense, this is impossible to lose battle. Even if you would do all your best to lose, you can't in practical sense. So time to just get, oh. So let's just be careful. Now it becomes just a smashing context. I think that how quite little damage he seems to be doing. It's not so much. Rune of Beginning has done its job. And the sword was broken. And I feel this is more proper ending than the special 100 X star ending. Yes, it's free to cry. The last thread has been tied. Only future remains. Well, because I feel this is the proper ending, because the 100 X star basically waters down the, you could say, the sacrifices and effort done in this game. That no, it really didn't matter in long term. That nobody got really, there really was personal tragedy. But it seems that becoming a leader of a new state is not that easy. But that's it. Muse most likely remains as a capital, and so does Ridley. And as do Teresa and Shin return also to their posts in Green Hill. But still waiting at the same spot. Yeah. And some extra info and short telling of what happened to them after the war. This is practically always the same story. Oh, I would guess that Fisher might have been quite competent mayor, and Hauser as well proved also quite competent soldier. Aww. Marlowe didn't have much of appearance in the story, which I find sad. And even the bandits managed to redeem themselves, not being bandits. Oh, and they... Oh, and so far it's much more. It's been in line of that. Yep, they returning homes. What they did doing. Oh. And I really can't remember the name of all these stars. What they did. And this is different compared to the original or first Suikoden in that they show these little events showing on, and the traveling entertainers are still there. Such a lovely sight. Reina, Aili, Bolgan, and of course the musicians of Muse. Oh, and Chaco even gets intimidated by the fire-breathing act. Oh. Oh, and Bolgan, despite his verbal things, like they're not even dumb. Oh. And Alberto even figured out that having practical skills in addition to performing is good. Not much character chase, but Taiho just still is still a scammer, and Templeton as well. I know that at least Vicky is appearing in more Suikoden games than these two because of her math. Oh, yeah, many of these characters are something that not much of told about them. Oh. That Anita's rival would be General Valeria. We would have the same rooms. Oh. Delinquents remain delinquents. That's kind of sad in some characters. Oh. And Tauro would be her big sheep. Not big horn sheep, just sheep. Oh. I'm quite certain that there would be a need for maintain garrison in Dunan Castle. Maybe it would become a seat for as big as a nice city. Oh yeah, Gantetsu was a guy who had been exposed from Toran Republic Wallon because of him being a violent thug. Oh. Raging success. Most likely he's a scammer. Or just... oh... oh... oh, that's what Gadget could do. Oh. I think Leb Hunter was written very dignified looking character. Oh. Yeah, scammer remained a scammer. Oh yeah, that clan mentioned about Hayo is a matter regarding his side quest to him. Yeah, and Adlai. And same applies with Jude. But it's an interesting little detail that some of these side quests affect this story, but not much big deal. And Luke did his job as well. That's French name. Oh, I do know that Luke did reappear in Suikoden 3. And there's the anime beasts. Beasts and hunters. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Bonaparte is that creepy monster Millie had. Oh, looks like those two didn't have much to do, but yep, it's over. Those two are still there. Yep, they're all veterans of Toran, so they're gonna keep going. Oh. Oh, and she's strong, you know, you have to dragging her along. Oh, and the homodel teenager one. And still Flick hasn't returned. of course, Sarah would not return because that because that village is dead, empty. She's the only one left. Oh, and Vicky just poofed herself who knows where. Oh yeah. That would make that only Kiba would be somebody of the actual who died character who dies during this game, or has even chance of dying. Uh-huh. Oh yeah, well that would actually be a good story ending for the main character. And that would end Suikoden 2. But I think I may have a chance to show that alternative 100 star ending. No reason to show all the staffs. So I guess I'll try to get the second ending shown, at least some of it, to show that how exactly that works. Now, at the final battle in duel against Joey, the trick is to just not do anything but to defend. Oh yeah. And things go bad. So, not doing that. Still not doing that. Not doing that. Not. Nope. Yet. 9. Non. Nay. Nada. 0. Zip. Zilch. Nada. Really? Nope. 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 I'm refusing. I will keep refusing. Come on. Strange. Normally it goes to something that it would already triggered. Did there happen some sort of bug, glitch happen? Uh-huh. Come on. Strange. It seems that it might have bugged somehow, getting the full 108 star ending, but as a spoiler alert, it means that Joey survives because the rune for some reason doesn't break apart or something, or I don't know exactly, but Joey survives, and also it reveals that Nanami actually had made staged her death with Juan's and Shu's assistance. And she joins these two as they start to travel around the world, and there's a quite heartfelt small cutscene about showing Chilias and Pilika's new home. But I guess this has to be done. Oh yeah. It's time to end this this LP is now over. I really couldn't show the full complete ending, but I guess sometimes games just have this kind of bugs. So see you in whatever next series, which happens sometimes maybe.